The Seiko 5 range has been dominating collectors' wrists and watch boxes for over 60 years now, but they have slowly changed to become a whole new beast, especially with the release of the Seiko 5 GMT. In this video, we'll take a look at 3 of these models in the SSK001, 003 and 005. These watches use the 4R34 automatic movement, which houses 41 hours of power reserve, a simple date display, and of course that 4th red hand that helps you read the GMT time. This hand also adds a beautiful pop of color to the piece, no matter how useful it may or may not be to the regular wearer. To match that, we have a red GMT logo underneath the cursive automatic logo. Of course, this watch being a GMT watch, we make use of the bezel to tell the GMT time, so the bezel can be rotated both ways. Rotating this takes a bit of pressure, which is a good thing since you don't want a slight bump to put it out of place. It also feels really smooth rotating it around. This bezel uses a sleek two-tone design, with one half being deep black and the other half a light grey. What's also unique about these GMT bezels is the finish, which seems to have this same hardlex glass as the crystal, making for a classy finish all the way to the edge. Speaking of classy, we can't forget to mention the inclusion of this smooth Jubilee bracelet, which is a bit of a throwback to the original Seiko SKX. I love the look of this bracelet, and on the wrist it is super comfy. Looking at the inside of the bracelet, you can see why that is. Unlike a lot of other stainless steel link bracelets I've tried on, this one doesn't catch onto any of your hairs. Looking at the clasp, we have a branded safety clasp and then a one-touch 3-fold system. Now let's have a look at the other models, starting with the colourful SSK005. With its bright orange dial, this one is going to have you shining from across the room. We also get gold lettering on the bezel and gold hands, except for that GMT hand, which is a muted plain silver. This one will be a great weekend watch. Next up is the corporate looking SSK003 with a dark blue dial and a Batman style bezel. This one would fare well in the office and go great with a blue tie. The red GMT hand and logo returns on this one, and I'd have to say this one is my favorite. I know blue watches have had their time in the spotlight, but I love the two-tone bezel on this model, and the color of the dial isn't too bright where there isn't enough contrast. I'd love to know which one you'd pick out of these 3. Would you go the simple and sleek black number, the businessy blue model, or this sunny orange dialed watch? Let me know in the comment section down below, and if you'd like to get one, hit that link in the description to head on over to watchdepot.com.au. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.